Hello everyone, back today with another video. This is going to be a ranked game on my main account against I Really Suck. So I'm not expecting him to, be that good of a player, I guess. So I went ahead and went with a setup I would usually use for, like noobs. So we'll just get into this game and see how it goes. In all seriousness, he's actually a pretty okay player. He's usually a little bit above 600, decent win percent, about 1,500 games. This setup is just something I just built just because I know he probably watches my videos, so might as well hit that. Nice, just a scout. He'll probably have a kernel behind it because that's how those things usually go. Nope, alright, well that's better than nothing. He'll probably move that. Might as well hit. Sergeant, okay. My plan was here just to charge and lose this major kernel. Okay, that's fine. So, I've never played him before, but I think he watched. That is a misclick. Huh. Well, at least he will do that for me. I keep trying to spit this out, and I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Oh, I just built this setup because I think he watches my channel, so I didn't want to risk using one that he's seen before, so I just completely built this new. Okay, so we have kernel here. Okay, and I don't know these two pieces, but they both moved. And that's scared of my lieutenant, and that was scared of my major, so. I wonder what happens if I just throw my kernel down here. Just put it right there, see what he does. That's scared of my lieutenant. That's scared of my major. And he's just gonna scout it, that's lame. Alright, we'll run back then. Might as well. Try captain. Oh, even better. Alright. I was expecting a trade there. Keep going, why not? General. Okay, well, I'm happy I found that out. Alright, so he's going to run away with that. So we know general, and now we know colonel. Might as well scout that, see what we got. Major figured, because we had lieutenant, major, general. So that makes sense. So major, general, scared of my lieutenant, scared of my major, unknown moved, colonel. So let's come in with a lieutenant and just make him waste a scout or something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I would have probably reacted different, but that's okay. He can use a scout on it. Alright, that's his 6th scout. I want to try to bleed him of his scouts, to be honest. I think that's a good idea. Because I have 2 more than him, which usually I don't find myself in this tremendous luxury. Okay, there we go. That is scout number 7. I think I should come out with this sergeant now and see if I can get his last scout. That's a major, that's general. Interesting. Major, general. And he's gonna call that. I kind of figured he would do that. Somehow I just realized I'm down a major and a captain. That's because I lost my captain to his general and my major to his colonel. Okay. Well, he knows that is a lieutenant. Interesting. So let's see what damage I can do. I don't think he'd have his marshal over here. That would be pretty impressive if he did. So let's come up with a colonel and try to figure out what we can do here. Okay. Hit that. Sergeant. I hope he doesn't have his marshal over here. If he does, I'll kind of be impressed. Okay. I'm going to go after this major. I hope that's not his marshal. That would be sad. Nice. So I'll take that. I won't be down that anymore, and then I'll go try to force the trade because I can get out there with time to spare. And I'm going to get one of these pieces too, I believe. No, I won't, because he'll do that. Oh. Okay. I should have just moved up, and then I have a guaranteed piece. Whatever. I hope this isn't a captain. I hope it's like a, I don't know, a minor or something. Okay, well, I'm not sure why you do that, because now I have a guaranteed piece. Okay. Whatever, I guess. Captain, huh. He should have just traded, and then he should have just, Okay, I'm just gonna do that, and then his colonel's there for now. What he should have done is he should have just traded. Okay, well, we will trade colonels then. He should have just traded with me, and then I would have hit that, and I would have suicided my lieutenant. If he wants to chase this lieutenant, he's going to be in for a nasty surprise when this is really nothing that significant. But, whatever. Might as well scout that, see what we got. Lieutenant, okay. So he's just going to hit that lieutenant. That's not going to be anything of tremendous value for him. I mean, it's going to bring him to be not down a lieutenant anymore, but he was definitely going to want more. You know what, let's come up with our spy and see if we can have some fun. Because I feel like this would be his marshal. I would imagine that. No? Okay. I'm trying to bait him into, I don't know, like, moving next to me with this piece, because then I would hit it. I definitely would hit that. I'll hit this if he moves. Why not? Captain, okay, I figured. I think that was a front row piece, but I could be wrong about that. But he didn't seem to be acting like it was super important. I'll hit this with my general. Major. Okay, well, I hope that's not his marshal, because that would be embarrassing. Okay, I think this is his marshal. That's what I think. No, I need to leave. I'm just kind of shuffling at this point. I need to leave I'm probably making that spy really obvious. This lieutenant is known, but I need to leave that intersection to my marshal open. I'll let him explore over there for a little bit. Not too much, though, because I don't want him discovering my flag. I've been bluffing this is my marshal, I think, so he probably won't hit that. He might hit this, but that hasn't moved. Yeah, he will. Okay. Interesting. So he's going to lotto that. He's going to get that minor back. So I'm up a major. I should probably go after and try to trade generals. Alright, I'll be able to save the colonel in time for his probably marshal. I think that's his marshal. I don't think that one is. I would think that is. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know that for sure, but I don't know, I just got a feeling that's the marshal. Is he going to want to trade with me? He is. Okay. Well, I guess technically he has the information advantage on me now. Because he knows my colonel. I really, really feel like that's a bluff, so I'm going to hit it. Yep. That's his marshal. That's what I figured. And if it was, I don't know, I think if the game was really close I wouldn't have done that, but sometimes I can be kind of arrogant, and I feel like I would be able to pull the game out, even if that was his marshal. I have a feeling this is his spy, so if I can, interesting. I was hoping he would move over and then I would scout it. He'll probably move it over because he doesn't want me to scout it. Let's see. No, that's a major. Okay, so actually his colonel originated from here, so that might be a spy there. So let's come up with a major of our own. I believe this is the marshal I was thinking. It's moving lots of pieces over there. But I know his last major, so I can afford to be quite aggressive with my captains now. Because he doesn't know my last major. I'll target this piece. If he trades, then I can use the scout, run over here, and try to scout that. It is a lieutenant. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I'll hit that. That's a bluff. Yeah, that was an obvious bluff. See if he... No, he won't trade. Okay. Alright, so let's see. He'll just probably go lotto or something. See what he does. Okay. Let's see what we do here. Alright, well that's easy enough, and he doesn't even know my marshal now. That's his marshal here. I would blind spy that right here. Let's see if he comes down, and I'll spy it if he does. But I have a pretty hefty advantage now. Easy. I don't know why he would bluff that. He should just come down with a captain and try to trade. Like he is going to do right now. Okay, oh, that's his marshal. Okay. Well, he should have made more use of fooling me with that. He did surprise me as to his marshal. I would have blind spied that, and I guess that could have ended up badly, although probably not just so badly, because there's only so much he can lotto. Pretty convincing win. It would have afforded him better to come down with this piece here, because I would have blind spied that. But a pretty good win. It was a close game until I got that major. I was confident enough to... I mean, I was down a major and a captain. I think in the beginning that did scare me a little bit, because that was more than I thought I would be down. It's a good thing his marshal wasn't here when I rampaged with my colonel, because that got me a major back. And at that point, I actually got that captain back, and then I was back in the game with the lead, and never looked back from there. But he played a pretty good game, especially toward the beginning. He had me on the ropes in the beginning. So, good game. Good game.